Ah, Gamers Riser. All right. So I thought I would just do this. I know the Newcastle game is on, but it's not every day you get to watch South Shields on TV. Am I being listened to? Yeah, there we go. Right. So somebody sent me a message. Nope. Anyways, sorry. What's that? People seven. There's not seven people watching this. Sure. Is there? Yep. Jake H. Wilder, welcome to the stream. I'm hoping that I can open up another tab and it's not going to affect, because obviously this is a football watch along. I can't be found out streaming football because I'll have whoever at my door if he's not too busy in America being Donald Trump's FWB. So I know I'm very early, but I just thought let's just get this show on the road. Subscribe to Jake H. World, he's some boy, some boy. Sorry, I'm just looking for the there we go. So I am half an hour early. I know the team sheets. I was trying to actually put it in the comments. But unfortunately for the lineups, you can't enter and continue a text to make it one big one. And I was like, well, I'm not just going to put it in the bio because then when the subs come, what am I going to do? So essentially, this is going to be a watch along. I'm sure Jake H. World, if he's still watching, he will be doing a watch along for the Newcastle Barcelona game. I think that's what he was texting me before actually. He went, you cover South Shields. I'm putting my other laptop away, sorry, because it's broke. And I'll cover the Newcastle game because he's a Geordie, some boy. But it's been a while. It's like I said in the last one, it's been far too long, and I want to start be doing this consistently. Yeah, I thought so. Well, just get a life really. But um, we're here for the drama. We're here for the fun stuff. We're here for the whatever you want to call it. As you can see, it's I do put it in the wash, and it's very weird doing it reverse on camera. It does need to be in the wash, but it also gets damaged in the wash. So it's a lose-lose situation. It's also very tight now, either because I'm fat. Oh, he's going to watch the derby, is he? Well, he's in a bad run of form at the minute. I mean, we may be as well, but I think we know how much we need to win the derby, because if we don't win the derby, then there's really no point in the March 22nd game. I mean, we've had Man U, which we beat. We had Man City, which were played well, 20 minutes, 1-0 up, and then atrocious. Barcelona tonight, Chelsea Saturday that I'm watching with my uncle. Yeah, maybe don't also sign AFCON players as well when the tournament's coming up. And you might have kept a few more players and not had that many injuries. Then we've got Barcelona again. Is it Wednesday, 5:45? I'll have to leave work early. And then uh, the Mackems, obviously. But listen, the women's team beat yous 3-1. It was a good game. I watched that on YouTube the day after. Claire Ditchburn, unbeaten, was she? I think, in an interim position when Becky Langley was unceremoniously, is that the right word, let go. Up the Mariners. There he is. I know who he is. If you've got my Discord message, I've had a faff on with Facebook, so I'll tell you about Facebook, right? Essentially, what Facebook have done here is they're saying that my password that is correct on some devices is incorrect on others. And that's obviously a very wonderful thing, isn't it? To be told that the same password and okay, yes, please don't send me messages on Discord because otherwise I've not turned the notification thing off. And I'd much rather just respond after. I just installed Discord. I got a new laptop, so I just installed Discord. Um, so obviously, what that's going to be is just new days. and I uninstalled. So I installed Discord last minute. I'm waffling. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm far too. To be honest, I should have done this at 22, 25 too. But I'm glad, obviously, we've got one legend in the chat and the other one's a Mackin. So I'm very pleased that we're here. And I got Marie Curie bottle I bought today because I needed a new one. So, but yeah. Well, you play games, so when you waffle and you play games, that's fine. I'm literally you're only all you're gonna see is me because I'm watching the football and doing a thingy-majig. But I can't stream the football because the feds will be knocking at my door, but I'll give them your address, so don't worry about that too much. Um, what's that hard button? Oh, never mind. Yeah, well, I'm smarter than you, Jake. Don't you worry. I'm smarter than you. I'm smart enough to know the right team. I do know where you live, but I can't say it on stream, can I? And it's a big game, UTM 13. I know who you are. Nobody else has those initials on everything. It is a big game. We're top of the table, 4 points clear. Filed helped us out against. I say helped. Well, they got a man sent off, so I think they really want us to win the league because they've realised it's been a cakewalk for them, which it has been. I mean, we've took 12 points off them because both of them were 6 pointers. But now it's like we can't afford to lose. And I was at the game on Saturday. I've been a season ticket holder since 2023 when Julio Walker was in charge. I'm not just doing this because I'm a glory hunter. I sat through Elliot Dickman last season. PTSD's kicking in. That's a joke. I watched the women's team play. Nothing wrong with the women's team, but they don't have very good tactics for that team. With the Newcastle women, you see an identity. Yeah, you see that they're trying to get the ball around. The South Shields women, it's like just atrocious football to watch. Not because the women. I've been going to games for years. I would have a season ticket if they actually sold them, but the tactics aren't the best. Now we've let someone's left who was our co-head coach. Why do you need two head coaches? That's just stupid. Um, well, Elliot Dickman, he's the best manager in the world, isn't he? If I answered every single one of these, I've A-upped Jake. He gave us a thumbs up because I said subscribe. I said he's a Geordie. He said he isn't. He said he'll watch the game on March. Then I talked to him about how his injuries players are his own doing. You set up the Mariners. He waffles during streams. I was like, oh, well, to be honest, I'll try to keep up with this. With the live stream, I can't promise I will be because I'll be watching the match as well. I can't, if I do end up having a lot of people messaging, I can't honestly keep up with every single person's one. I'm going to position my phone actually. No, I'm not. I'm not watching both games. I'm trying to put my thing on. There we go. No, I was thinking of listening to BBC Radio Newcastle while watching the Shields game without this, but then I thought, pink boots. It's the bloody pink boots. Mark Goldbridge, he does the watch alongs, doesn't he? He does the watch along. I apologise, JKH World UTM, if I don't respond to every single message on here. I've never done a live stream before. Yeah, I know I'm not sponsored, but I like to say thank you to Dazin for paying me to promote them and subscribe to them. No, no, no. Uh, yes, FIFA 96. FIFA 96. That was a live stream, but nobody commented. Not one person commented on it. And now that people are commenting on this one, I feel like it's just. I don't have two monitors. I've got my laptop screen on my phone, and now I'm seeing myself like a 3 second delay, which is it's weird. Well, how do you say it? Dazin, Dazon, Dazan, Dazin. I don't know how you say it. You know what I mean? Because I was originally gonna have both. I'm gonna turn my brightness down on my laptop so it preserves energy. I don't need the brightness. It's a nighttime game, isn't it? Anyways, I thought I'll just do this because it's not every day South Shields are playing, and I think for DAZN, is that how you say it? DAZN? Anyways, there should just be like a you pay to watch a match. You shouldn't be doing a monthly subscription. You should be like, you want to watch this game? If I want to watch South Shields, I'll pay £5 or something like that. You know what I mean? Because more people will be willing to check it out. Again, let's combat football piracy. You know what I mean? Like the Premier League are complaining people are pirating. Well, why do you think when not every game, like put every game on a streaming service, have that streaming service be a tenner a month and watch football piracy go down? You know what I mean? It's not rocket science. But obviously, I think of the working class because I'm from White Leys. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, FIFA TV, is that free? I don't know. You watch it, you complain about the football levels. Um, I'm not used to talking like this. My mouth's actually hurting. I'm not used to talking this much. Wow. So if you do see me playing with my PS controller, it's because I'm installing Call of Duty Warzone, the free game. I know it's bad, but it's a free game. I like Call of Duty. I know it's really bad. Like nobody plays it. It's that bad. I'm literally not even joking. Like barely anybody's on it. But I was trying to install it before I left the house today to do errands and that. Sierra Leone. I know somebody from there. I think she's a nice lass at work. Um, it does tend to hurt. Yeah. So my jaw, obviously, I wouldn't say I'm quiet, but like usually I'm used to talking, and then somebody else will talk. That way, I give myself breathing space. Um, how do I know if I've? I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to be. All right, hang on. Well, I'm not going to remove the chat. Oh, I can put users in timeout. I could have some fun with this, but no, I'm not going to do that. Uh, hang on. We'll just put a disclaimer. Where's my disclaimer? There we go. That way I don't feel bad because it's being disclaimed. Will respond if I say it. Apologies if you get ignored. Ignored. Is that how you spell ignored? I don't know. Much love. We'll pin it. Goodbye, Jake. Goodbye. Have fun. Have fun. I don't know what you're playing. Is it Nuzlocke? Ignored. Is that how you spell it? Great spelling. See, that sounds sarcastic. I ignored. You know when you look at a word and you go, "Is that right?" Yeah. So why were you saying that? That's a bit sarcastic, isn't it? Have I spelled something wrong? I'm getting a bit skitsy now. Apologies are spelt right. Disclaimer spelt right, is it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, when people put stuff like that in the chat, it's not to be encouraging. I'll tell you that for free. And while it's just us two, I think I see I'm watching my live chat as well. I don't know if I'm classed as a viewer, but I'm watching it on my YouTube channel. You will have to send me on Messenger because Discord will make the noise on the stream. Your rematch username. I made a new PlayStation account today. Nobody was really on it apart from you because I can just cross over Arc Raiders. But because I got a new laptop and whatnot, and my email, I'm not using it anymore. I've kind of lost access, and I couldn't be bothered to. Let's just say I couldn't be bothered to actually uh, search for the password because I forgot the password, which I have a habit of doing. I don't really like saving passwords in case stuff gets hacked, but I save some. And then I was like, you know what? Epic Games, Arc Raiders, they're all linked. I don't need to remake an account. I hope not, anyways. I was playing Apex today. I've not played that in years. I was getting a bit of a. I remember sitting in my old place because my TV would be so far away, and I wanted to be closer to the action, like sitting on my floor with my Captain America shield that's in the bin, has been in the bin, did get binned away a year or so ago. And I'm not happy about it. Not the Captain America shield, that was my doing, but rematch. I don't mind linking the accounts. Rematch doesn't do that, and I'm gonna have to. I was nearly to level 30. I might have been level 30, but it was just because I forgot my password and I couldn't. I was just be a faff. So, but yeah, if you're still here, are you? What are you doing for the? Are you listening to the DAZN commentary? Or are you going to be listening to me doing a watch along? I've got no idea what to do. I don't even watch Goldbridge's watch alongs, to be honest with you. I'll All right, thank you. Lovely, wonderful stuff. Well, I don't. I know a few players for Chorley who are playing because I was trying to write out the team sheet before to miserable success. You're gonna have to keep me up to date with the Newcastle score as well. I don't want to be disrespectful to the stream and be buggering off for the Newcastle score. So what we're gonna do is well, we're gonna stay on until 10 o'clock. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay on air, live, whatever, until 10 o'clock. Maybe a bit after that. Yeah, but I see Jasper's back on the bench, which is good. Watson's not been too bad. He had a bit of a slow start, but that's to be expected. But he's done well. It's just we play out from the back, and we spoke about this, right? I don't mind that. No, so essentially, it does look like Hedwin's out injured, but we know what the South Shields media team's like. Hopefully, the Yankees put a firecracker up the backside and go, you need to start letting the fans know what's happening. Injuries, loans, transfers, whatever, let me know. I was telling the guy that I sit next to at the match, I knew that our co-head coach for the women's team had been let go slash left a day before the Facebook page announced it because I was like, someone else is in a position. I've never seen this geezer before. It's a very small staff because the squad are the staff in a sense. I've never seen that geezer before. Barking orders with the other, she who shall not coach or whatever. Um, so I saw that and I was like, is she being let go? Because she wasn't anywhere there. And she was. And I knew a day, I knew on the Sunday when I went to the game against, who did we play? We won 2-0. We scored the second goal in stoppage time, 90th minute. Uh, who did we play? That's going to do my nutting. I don't think it was a Northeast team. But aside from that, the South Shields media team is disgusting in terms of letting us know stuff. But I'm going to start doing these because the channel's coming back. It came back the other Sunday. I was meant to be doing stuff consistently, but I've had stuff going on in my personal life, which has prevented me from doing so. I was literally going to make a video last night about the future, but I had stuff going on, waiting for stuff, so wasn't the right time. I'm hoping to be more consistent. I'm gonna start doing. Well, I'll just talk about it in a mini vid that I do maybe after this video. Just talking about everything that I'm looking forward to for the channel. Um, yeah, what's that? Engage with your audience. All right, I can start a poll, start a Q&A. Oh, UTM 13, are you still here? I just want to ask, are they still here? You are my number one fan, thank you very much. Because the other guy had to do one, but he's a Mackem, so it's fine. When I start doing super chats, you're gonna pay me money to talk to me, even though we game together outside of this. I want a tenner for every message that you're gonna be sending. It's gonna be like a weird, dodgy, exchange. No, 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 the narcissism. Listen. My last video before the other Sunday was June 2022, 2021. It was about 4 years ago. Uh, I'm just happy to be back. Obviously, you've got to be narcissistic. Don't worry, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that come out as a pred later on. You know, they become a YouTuber, they become successful, and they're on the Discord service with all the 15-year-old girls, 14, 13, whatever, 16, 17, 21, 90, who cares? You know, credit does. And YouTubers go hand in hand, whether it's of age, underage, whatever. I'm not getting ad revenue. Can you put ads on a live stream? Surely not. I know Deji. Remember Deji? Hey guys, Comedy Shorts Gamer here. He did he made a video about KSI, I think, when they were fighting, when they were like up in arms with each other. Or when they reunited, and he just blasted it with ads. I respect it, you know. I'm conscious about my battery percentage. 38. I don't think it's a new laptop. I'm still trying to figure out the gist of it. Because keys were breaking. I'm not doing that, mate. My mouth is hurting from just the YouTube live stream talking to you. Never mind doing Twitch. I don't even know how to co-stream. Plus, Twitch is dead. Twitch is we don't talk about narcissism. That's Twitch. Kick is the new Twitch. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that's the right being a juice. I apologize. Right. See, I would appreciate it on Dazin if they actually told us and told us when the game should kick off. Like, not kick off, sorry, but go live. You know what I mean? I look like an angry bird, actually. I'm looking. See my eyebrows? Look like an angry bird from here. See what the cap is? They go down. Listen. I look like an angry bird. I shaved myself. This was me. I did this. You know, Shay, Sia, whatever, down Heaven, the salon I go to, they're shut on a Tuesday, shut on a Sunday. I thought, fine, I'll do it myself. And I did. I'm better than Thanos because I support South Shields. He supports uh, the death and destruction of innocent people. Don't be a Thanos. Thanos, whatever. My breath is cold. Is it the juice? Because this water bottle, I'm not flogging it. A tenner, 9.99. I wouldn't normally do that, but it's Marie Curie. I used to volunteer. I thought I'll just give them some money. Why not? I need a new water bottle anyways. But when you've got stuff in it, it's cold. But then when you don't, it's warm. And then you know when you're filling it up because it's cold. So I don't know if it's also a flask. I have some of the chicky vodka on a stream. If I was doing this last season and it was Dickers in charge, I'll be having the vodka. I'll be having piles of it, piles of it, piles of it. I know it's not really your cup of tea, UTM, for always backing the manager and always. Hang on, why is that on top chat? Live chat. Is somebody else? Huh? Right, okay. As it turns out, live chat. So all those text messages they've sent me, I won't say them, but I think we both know what you've been saying sometimes during the season. I'll just leave you with that. But I found out their live chat is different from, what is it? Live chat and top chat. Oh, that just blocks spam. I'm not bothered. Live chat. Let the spammers in. don't have access to them, do you? Have access to what? Oh, I do actually on my old laptop, but Facebook is like, you use the same password for the same account on different devices. That's a no-no. It's pathetic, honestly. WhatsApp has bugged for me. Yeah, like maybe it's just WhatsApp is awful. Instagram and Threads because they're Meta. Just Meta is awful. How Facebook has funded one of the most wealthiest men in the world is beyond me. Literally, I have no clue how. And you can't delete the messages on my end because they've been there for so long. There's a limit. So I'm just admiring. I don't think I've done a bad job. I'd like to shout out Hassan for this. He told me what to buy. And I did 25 quid, better than a £75 one I bought from Asda. Don't go to Asda, go to Argos. Get the 7-in-1 Philips 25, is it £25 shaver? Honestly, mate, I did this myself. Uh, I bought a Philips one from Asda for 80 quid. Nah, and it's 4 minutes till kick off, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. And it's not, hang on, set reminder, what does that do? A mobile push notification. I'm on my laptop. What? What are you on about? I'm nervous, you know. Forza Barca. What does that mean? I don't want to be ignorant and Google stuff. I may have to Google stuff later on streams. But you know what? No, I'm going to do it. I'll only Google what's relevant to the chat. Forza, not the game series. Force, strength, power, or energy. But that's an Italian word for a Spanish team. That shouldn't be allowed. But last season we finished 17th. And I was at the women's game, as I was saying before. I'll go to the games. I may not like the football that we play because it's bad, but I support the women's team as well. I overhear stuff, and someone was like, Dickman should have been given another season. I admit he did deserve another season after getting us to 7th, sorry, 8th, 1 point outside of the playoffs during a turbulent time. But to say that after finishing 17th, he did what he had to do, that's what they said, or something along those lines. You know, he kept us miles up than he should have done. We were literally, if all the other teams had been lost a few more games, we would have been in the drop. I know. Well, I was trying to just focus on the football, to be honest with you. I didn't want to have an aneurysm at the match. Saying that he did what he had to do, it's like, no, mate, no. I wasn't going to argue. I would have done, but I wanted to see where he was going with this. Yeah, we finished 17th, which relegation wise looks good. The points is okay, but you have to remember that we were very fortunate that other teams below us were awful because we would have, I guarantee you, we would have been playing, is it in the Northern Premier League or non-Premier League they call it now? Hebben Towns League? I guarantee you, right? I swear on my foster mother's ashes, bless her, I fully believe under Elliot Dickman, when we finished 17th, if the teams below us weren't as bad as they were, we would have been relegated and we would not be in this league this season. Yes, Elliot, like and sub. But no, I swear on me foster mother's ashes that Elliot Dickman, if it wasn't for the teams below us being as bad as they were, we would have been relegated. Because the points look good. The position looks okay. Did we not win a game in the last 10 games of the season and we kept conceding a minimum of 2 goals and barely scoring? I'm convinced that we would have been relegated if all the other teams had been abysmal, below or less abysmal or whatever. How do you get that heart icon? Oh, it's going live. How do you get that heart icon off? I don't want to see it. It's blocking the sub. There we go. Right, and we are live. We should be. The Mario trailer's on. Oh, JK Chorley's missing this. No, but like I say, hand on heart, I swear on my foster mother's ashes. Elliot Dickman, when we finished 17th, he really should have had us relegated. The football was bad. The football was bad. The football was bad. The football was bad. And somehow we weren't relegated. It's a miracle, actually. Yeah, go on then. If you want to put UCL updates, I'll just track the score anyways. After this live stream's done, I'll finish the live stream and the Newcastle game ends. But I'm not watching the Newcastle game. It was so bad. Like honestly, you've got no idea. We should have been relegated. We should not be having a title fight to the National League this season. We should be in Hepburn Town's league, facing them twice a season in the league. We should not be 4 points top of the National League North. And we had a good squad. Oh, I got a new person. Hello. Shout out KNRK Edits 45. Welcome to the South Shields live stream. I've just shouted you out. I don't know how to say your name. It's a bunch of letters and then Edits 45. But hello, bro. Thank you. I appreciate being a big fan. I'm a big fan of South Shields, and that's why we're doing the watch along. I'm trying to keep both eyes on the. I've got a laptop and a phone, so it's and it would be nice if DAZN. I figured you make edits. You should make some South Shields ones. We could actually do with some good Photoshop work. I can't rate your edits, mate. I'm watching a football match. And you can't send stuff, pictures and chats on YouTube, unfortunately. Thank you. But stay around if you want for the, like I say, I'm watching the South Shields game. Anytime Kinnock edits 4-5, shout out you for joining the stream. Stay around if you want for the South Shields match. We'll go 2 goals up and then pass it around the park for the last 60 minutes. Well, I hope so. I hope so. What is your profile picture? Who is it? I can't make it out because I'm on my phone screen for the chat. And again, read the top. Messi. All right. I like Messi. He dodges tax. But he's my hero. I prefer Barcelona actually over Real Madrid. I used to play FIFA 09, Henry, Eto'o and Messi up front. I like Ronaldo, CR7. For a midfielder, his stats are insane, but he's obviously sold his soul for the money, hasn't he? So Messi's actually my profile picture on eFootball because there's not many options. Right, South Shields are about to kick off. It looks like it's Paul Blackett. Referees making sure that all the goalkeepers are fine. Well, I say all, there's both. Alan Shearer's the GOAT. Paul Blackett as well. Messi's up there. We're kicked off and we've given the ball away. Oh, wonderful. Who was that? We've given the ball away. Chorley are on an attack and we've passed it back. Right, okay. I don't like Marmouche. I think he's overrated. And that's not because I'm a Newcastle fan and he's got a 50% scoring record against her, I promise you. But right, so we've had a dreadful 25 seconds, 30 seconds, not even that. Literally the first pass after the kickoff, we'll give it away. Got a throw in. For some reason the sound's not on, not that I wanted it to be, but anyways. Oh, right, we've given a throw in away. Chorley are on the counter. You can tell the pressure's getting to her now. Go on, Chorley, score for her. Go on, score. Right, Chorley's in the box. We're playing it around the back again. I think it's going to be a draw. I don't know if is it Madrid first? I I think it'll be a draw, and I think Real Madrid are gonna beat Man City. I think Man City are in a weird position. Like, we've just wasted a chance. I think Man City are trying to do a rebuild, and it's working, but they're kind of slow in the league a bit. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Not you, Edit, the Man City fan in the chat. They want to rebuild. Maybe it's not Champions League. I don't think it's a Champions League squad that they've got this year, and I'm not just saying that. But Chorley have had the goal kick, so we've given them 2 chances within 2 minutes. The issue is, yeah, you need pressure to be a footballer. You need it. United. No, no, I don't even like Man United. The Kevin Keegan, Sir Alex rivalry. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that because he wasn't a long-standing manager. But if he'd stayed with us the same length of time Arsene Wenger, and my phone is covering some of my laptop screen, but I can just make out what's happening. Just some of the left side. I can't see Watson and goal. Yeah, exactly. Pressures for tyres. Learn to cope with the pressure. I was waffling about something. Uh, yeah, if Kevin Keegan had stayed at Newcastle for the length of time that Arsene Wenger stayed at Arsenal, I think we would have had Keegan, Alex, Ferguson rivalries on YouTube compilations. We're passing it back. We love to do this, don't we? And is that Dylan Morse? No. Listen, I love you, Dylan. He's been found out there. He's had a few iffy moments in recent games, but I still back him. You know, there's nothing that I love more than a under the lights game. Honestly, I love it. Right, there's a corner. I'm gonna have to remove my phone. So what? Where can I put my phone? Right, well it oop, doesn't matter. Right, okay. So we've tried to cross it in near the box. Chorley's headed it away. Ah, you know what? I do have a mirror, but it's above my bed on the right, on the wall to the right. You've got to like kneel to see the mirror from the bed. Yeah. Have we got somebody down? Is he? No, he's up. He's up. He put us off there. I was gonna say something about Shields, I think. I was gonna say something about Shields. Oh yeah, he's on the ball there. We're missing Caden Kelly. No, no, it's fine. We're missing Caden Kelly. I think he offers something different on the wing. He's been injured for a while, but I think we need him because he scored some cracking goals from there, and to me, he's probably our best winger. I might be wrong. Yeah, I knew at that game. They never clapped you back, did they? I think he's our best winger, Caden Kelly. I might be wrong. I might be forgetting somebody obvious. Um, and we've been blessed at South Shields FC. We've had a lot of good number twos. Nah, I can't. No, no. I'm gonna ignore that message. We've been blessed with a lot of good number twos at Shields, but I don't think Sykes goes up there. Like I remember John LaFudu, even who was that Welsh geezer? I had him for like half a season. That number two that was on loan from Stockport. To me, Sykes isn't what Shields' right backs should be. Shields' right backs are wing backs. Sykes just feels like a normal fullback. Maybe it's just the formation. We've booted it, Chorley off the ball. I think it was him, yeah. He was class. So Chorley off the ball, and it looks like he's just going to wait for Blackett to chase him. I would love it if they just did when Robin van Persie just stamped on the goalkeeper. You just need him. I'd love it if somebody just did that. UTM 13, you're into your obscure football. Did you see the Brazilian league game that was the derby that happened on, was it Sunday? Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah. Crazy. I've not seen any footage. I just saw it on r/soccer. I've got no idea. You just have to hope that the youth are good enough. But apparently, isn't it like because it's a cup games are a bit different. I don't know if they follow it into the league. I don't follow Brazilian football. It's weird, isn't it? Brazil used to be right up there as a national team and gave us some very good prospects and future players, but now it just seems like they've had a massive downward trajectory. Probably since the 7-month thrashing from Germany. We're just passing the ball about at the back. Yes, and then I said David Morse, David Moyes, Dylan Morse. Who's that? Is that your legend, McGurk? No, it's Sonny Finch. Finch is doing decent. Oh, how way? That's not how way. He'll give a yellow, will he? No, he won't. That's not a free kick. It's not a free kick. And there's no replays on DAZN, is there? I remember watching the Scarborough game, and in a nutshell, the commentator was like, they collabed with the radio station. And my laptop's on charge, needing charge. Great. I'll let this attack fizzle out. Next time there's a goal kick, I'm just going to put my laptop on charge. But Blackwood's got the ball. That's Finch, who's taken off the ball, but play advantage, whatever. You know who we're missing? UTM. You get 3 guesses who we're missing to partner Blackwood, and it's not Edwin Scott. And what have we done? Like always? No, not Shearer. I wish. Shearer, we've just battled out for a throw-in as we usually do. It's a worrying trend this season. Maybe it's because we're at the top of the table. My ender. Who's he? The Sunderland player. No, no. You've got a weird crush on him. If you're gay, you're gay. Listen, UTM. If you're gay, you're gay. I got no issue with that. If you're bi, you're bi. Trans, whatever. You've got this weird man crush on my ender. It's ridiculous. When have you watched Sunderland play outside of watching them play Man City? Tell you what, you get this right. He used to play for South Shields, actually. Right, the derby. Right. Well, that was a bad game from both teams. We're on the hang on. If you're watching, you're watching. We're on the attack. He used to play with Paul Blackett. That's your thing for the final guess. I'll give you a 10 if you get it right. Get one guess, I'll give you a tenner. Was that on my screen? Is that a moth? No, it's not. Is it a moth? Is it a baby moth? Was that just no? No, that's not. Yes, I'm not giving you a tenner now. I'm not giving you a tenner. Ooh, oh, did you just say that? Chorley have literally had the easiest chance. I'm going to put my laptop on charge to make this 1-0 and they bottled it. That's probably going to be the best chance they get until we put it around the back and pass it there again. Sorry, hang on. Ooh, hang on. Please say that's onside. Go on, go on. Get in, get in, get in. That's Sonny Finch. You know, that's all it was. It was Watson ball. It was Watson ball. That's all it was. He was making them think. He was. He was like, let them have a shot on goal. They skied it. Now look at what. Be right back. He's celebrating. He's on the drink. UTM 13 is on the drink. Oh, not even properly. Look at that man. UTM 13. He's on the drink. He's on the Heineken. Get in. 1-0 South Shields. 1-0. I'm not changing it. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Right. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Right. I'm just trying to find the best position so I can track the use as well. We have a throw in and a straight to Chorley. Sonny Finch? No, sir, not Sonny. I was at Lennon Wheeldon who scored. Wheeldon or Finch. I just crossed it. He has Ethan Mann, far too good for the National League North. Excuse me, I'm passing it. What's ever happened to David Carson as well? What's happened to David Carson? He's a man that's just disappeared. Ethan Mann boots it. Is that Sonny Finch again? Nearly. Right. You may hear disco notifications. I apologise. It will be sorted for the next live stream, whatever that may be. Goalkeeper wasted time. Blackett was complaining, but he won the look. Why are you complaining? Anyway, Sykes has crossed it. He has Blackett. Wheeldon, I think. Oh, yes. Blackett. Surely cross it. That's not a foul. Our throw, I think. Is it? Is it our throw? Yeah. Why are we taking it from there? Is that where it fell out? Right. Now, if anybody's wondering why I don't know, hang on. Nearly had a shot. Had a shot, so he got blocked. Free kick. Oh. All right. I thought someone had just kicked the ball away from us stupidly, but no, it's for the goalkeeper. If people are like, "Oh, you don't know all of the team," mate, if you're a South Shields fan, you will know that 50% of these players are going to be gone at the end of the season. Every single season, we release most of the squad. Every single season. I don't know why, but we do, and it's pathetic. We literally, there's Chorley on the counter. The number 25, look. Right. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. So I was singing his praises 25. He's looked decent so far this game. Good. Yeah. It's what you want the number 9 for your team to do, though, isn't it? It's pathetic. So 25 had the ball to the left inside the box. Got away from, I think it was Moores and another player, passed it, and then somehow number 9 just backheeled it over the line when there was about maybe 2 of our players that could have probably have made an effort to get it off the line. It was just one of those where it's just everybody's in the box, but nobody's able to move. It's an embarrassing way to concede, but you pay a number 9 to do that, and he's done it. Ooh, a yellow card for Chorley. Is it number 25? Is that I keep calling Will Jenkins Mackenzie Heaney. Bring back Heaney, bring back Heaney. No, it wasn't even Jenkins that was on the ground. Bainbridge got fouled by the looks of it. Okay, filed a 1-0 down. Thank you very much. That's good. We now need to regain our lead. But as I was saying, UTM, if people are saying you don't know all of the players, do we or do we not release at least 50% roughly of our players every season? Right, free kick. Thank you very much for the confirmation. It's ridiculous. It's like the Newcastle women's team, at least the South Shields women's team, and the Newcastle men's team is consistency. Right, Chorley on the counter. Nearly said filed. Right, they're on the wing. Chorley passing it back a bit, but not as back as we do, which is all the way back to our goalkeeper if we do. Chorley are probably like, listen, we're 1-1. Keep it simple. What's they doing? Making Blackgift think. That's a little in joke. Watson saying, or busted or whatever. We'll make them think when we pass the ball back. Moores, good tackle, good tackle. And my clothes bag, beanie bag, whatever you call it, is foul. As Dylan Moore's cleared it. So I think Dylan Moore's is somewhere in my bedroom as well. Surely I'm going to do a long throw. We have no long throw specialist yet. We'll just try for the best. Let's see what Chorley can do. Referee says yes, do it. Yes, Chorley. That's a good long throw. We've headed it, and it's a corner to them. Yeah, but it didn't get very far, did it? I think we tried one. Did we try one again on Saturday, sorry. There's a difference between a throw and a long throw. We can do a throw, but to do a long throw, like, what's his face? Rory Delap. Um, that Tranmere Rovers player that used to backflip and throw it at the same time. A front flip, rather. Chorley with the corner. South Shields are known. Ooh, they want a penalty. They're not getting one. Now just trying to clear it. Chorley have got the ball back. Passing it. Well, a pass. Anyways, we've always been awful at trying to keep out corners. No matter the manager, we've been awful at it, and I don't know why. Must be in the air. That Bainbridge about to take a throw. Do not pass back. Don't pass back because number 9 is lurking. Right, they've passed back. Pass back to Bainbridge. Bainbridge is running. Number 9 was on him. I told him. Blackhead passes. Decent pass to find Sykes. Just clear it. I know they want to keep the ball, but sometimes you just need to clear it. Watson. I don't think Watson, the goalkeeper, will stay. He might do, but I think you probably want to have a better chance of League One football. But both the men and the women's team, yeah, for South Shields, have relatives within the club. And now that the Yankees are allegedly taken over, those players are not getting used. Smudgy, Martin Smith, our owner's nephew, has been out of the fray since the Yankees were wanting to take charge of ownership of the club. And our former number 1 for the women's team, Scarlett Goins, is at Anna. Again, is it a conspiracy that I've made up? Probably. I like both. But it was just something to think about. And he has Chorley on the counter, probably going to break our defence, yes. Don't do anything stupid, Sykes. Right, Phil. We're lucky that the ball didn't find any Chorley players. Don't pack. Yes, just boot it. Boot it. That's a cat. Your Kurtzima just boot it. I don't condone animal abuse. I don't condone it. I think Kurtzima should be booted by all cat activists. But he probably plays in Saudi now, and that's probably legalised over there. Spurs are 1-0 down. Listen, it just gets sweeter and sweeter. But I want to see Spurs win the Champions League and get relegated. And a free kick has been given to Chorley. I didn't see any issue with that. To be honest, I think my foster dad's actually watching the Newcastle game, so I'll probably hear them cheer because he's got a few mates round. Hello, UTM13. Dink. Call us Dink. That looks weird. Typed out. Dink. Or Dinky Dav. Just not that. That looks like I'm in trouble, that. Number 12 for the free kick. It hits the crossbar. We're going to clear. I'll get back to you shortly, UTM. We have someone down. If there's a clean bar of soap on the floor, is the soap dirty or is the floor clean? Both are dirty. Soap's dirty because it's touched the floor, and you're going to have to clean the floor anyways so nobody trips over it. Because it'll just stain the carpet or whatever. What? Why is Watson being given a yellow card? I missed that. Has he said something? What? Why is Watson... Did you see that? Our T.S. Dillamore, just clear it, man. Clear it. We've got a throw in. Watson's been given a yellow card. The goalkeeper, not the manager. Both the men and the women, yeah. Our men's team manager. You're not watching? Rubbish. Anyways. Oh, you're watching the City game, aren't you? Anyways. So, get this right. South Shields men and women. Our men's head coach is called Ian Watson. Who is our goalkeeper? Watson. No relation. Our women's head coach, Alex Miller. Guess who our newly promoted from the Youth Academy goalkeeper's last name is? Miller. Crazy, isn't it? How difficult must it be to find a goalkeeper? Oh, yeah. Well, I've paid for this game. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. So what you're watching then? Right, anyways, Watson, the goalkeeper, was given a yellow card, but there was no time wasting. He didn't do a bad tackle. So I'm thinking he just mouthed off to the referee. We've been held back. Whatever. Who? Yeah, Sykes. Is that number 17? Is that Sonny Finch? He's going to cross. Surely have it. Clear it from the box. But not as far as Sykes. He has number 8. He has Jenkins. He has Sonny Finch crossing, if it is him. Oh, is that Alcock starting? Better not be. No. Number 8. Why are you watching the Spurs game for? Are Man City playing tomorrow? I thought they might have been playing tonight, just with the Messi fan on before. Is the Messi fan still here? All right. Well, I'm not doing a watch along for that. You can do that, but I'm not. Yes, Jenkins with the pass from the free kick. 17, Sonny Finch, I'm assuming. So on a throw in, yes, Jenkins, Sonny Finch. Jenkins, Sonny Finch again. He's being tackled. To be honest, yeah, I can't. Listen, if that was the other way around, I'd be saying no, carry on. And it looks like Sonny Finch is injured, maybe. Is he back up? If the DAZN camera would pan. Eyes up. Someone's near the camera for DAZN has just like stuck the 2 fingers that used to say F off. But now we're getting a cable on the camera screen. and now the camera screen's been blocked a bit with a cable. Somebody trying to clean the lens or something. I don't know. Oh, up the mugs. Right. That Jenkins doing his laces. It's hard to know from the TV angle because I'm used to seeing them, I'll sit near the sideline. Jenkins, I think, I can see the captain's armband. I'll tell you, he's been good. And he's only appeared a handful of times. Is it Jack Rolls, Jack Royce, whatever? Rolls Royce, I don't know. He's been decent, him. He just wants to attack the ball. He's made a few passes back, but it also looks like he's trying to get us to just have a chance. So I'm liking him. I like players like that, stop passing about. Another long throw in from Chorley is about to occur, number 18. It's a bit too far away to try to get in the box, but he's going to try. So all you need in life is a bit of luck. It's actually worked. Watson's punched it, we've cleared it, not as far as their number 11, maybe. We're heading it. He has Blackett, not as far as their player. Smitten it in the middle of the park. How can that be a commentator? Right, Watson passes it to Sykes. Sykes to Morse to Bainbridge. We're going to do one of those little tiki-taka games again. Does Garcia play for Barcelona? Alanga slowly starting to maybe show flashes of being a decent player. I think the hate that he's gotten has been justified. Not any racial abuse like Joe Willock was receiving, but any criticism of him as a footballer is justified. That being Anthony Alanga didn't start the season off good, and only probably since the Man City game has shown flashes of who he could be. We do need to stop with the proven Premier League bollocks. That's what it is. It's a load of rubbish. I mean, strikers these days are awful as well. In the non-league, you've got proper strikers, but in the top divisions, I don't like Rio Ferdinand. Can't stand him. However, what he did say rang true. And he was like, back in his day, every team would have a striker. And I think he might have been saying this, or somebody else said it. What? Why are you doing that? I've not made that meme. I've not. Anyways, Ferdinand, like every club had a striker. It's not funny, mate. How old are you? Oh, Spurs are 2 down, man. Oh. Season 3 in the best television series is always better than season 2. Spurs should win the Champions League and then get relegated. It'd be funny. Be the most Spursy thing ever. Who was that? That's a decent header. Well, you could see it had power on it. Yeah, Thomas Frank said it. I don't know if you saw when we beat Tottenham 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. We had 6-7 chances, and he did like a little hand gesture. This season is what? There's a heart icon on the YouTube thing. I can't get it wrong. What is it? He's not wrong. This season is cinema. Yeah, big Ange. I love him. I wouldn't mind him for Newcastle. Not that I want Eddie gone. I'm not going to get into that debate. Thank you. I'm not getting into that debate. Eddie Howe should learn from his mistakes, and as long as he shows that he is learning, that he's going to change his formation, he's going to change this and that to be better, I'll keep him. I'll take a bad season if it means the next one will win the Premier League. But attacking football is what we love. Kevin Keegan, man. Ange Postecoglou loves attacking football. We've just put the ball out. Goal kick for them, Chorley. It's tiring work. home work just talking over football match. Not that I do it. Not that I don't do it when I'm there, but I have caffeine. 3-0? No, it's not. There's no way it's 3-0 Dortmund. No way. Oh, oh. Hang on, Blackett's on the counter. Say on the counter. Blackett crosses. Chorley header it. 19 headers there for Chorley, and it's a corner for first corner of the game for us, I think. Then, oh, listen, 3-0 down in 20 minutes. And those Spurs fans, they can't leave the ground like they did against Crystal Palace. They're in Germany by the looks of your scoreline. So if they're in Germany, where they're going to go? Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. Looks it. But anyways, we've got a corner. If I can zoom in, my face, I don't know who it is, but Sykes is waiting. Sykes has the ball now, passing it to Jenkins, who crosses. Chorley headed it out. Number 8 kicks it. See, I find it easier, just don't focus on our players' names because they're going to be gone in the summer. They always are. Our retained list is like 5 players every season, the same ones. And it's another corner, but it looks a bit right across, hit off their head. Really, mate, you don't serve a goalkeeper. Oh, that's great. That's tell you what. I'm Jeff Stelling. You're Chris Kamara. That's who we are. There's been a red card at Borussia Dortmund Stadium, UTM 13. But for who? For a corner. Head of it. Attacks allowed. We've got a throw in. Lewis Kinski. I don't actually know any of Tottenham's goalkeepers. I couldn't tell you them. Who's the one? Who's the number one? I feel like Tottenham never actually used their backups that much. It's always just the number one, Vicario. Thank you. I've got his face in my head. I'll tell you what I don't like. You know Masterbox, the YouTuber? He's some boy because he's Australian and he's a Geordie. But what on earth are these rebuild FIFA videos? These I played this player's career. And it's not just him, there's other ones as well. But I like the Masterbox because he's an Australian Geordie. But I don't understand why people watch. So you rebuild a team, but you don't actually play the game. Well, you watch FIFA TV. Close enough. I've got FIFA. We should play FIFA sometime. I got FC 26. Excuse me. Right, I've got a throw in. We've successfully passed it to our players. Jenkins is looking to be on a run. He's passed it. Number 17. He's not offside. He's not. I don't think he was offside there. Sonny Finch has been pulled for offside. He was through on goal. From the right hand side, I don't think he was off. I don't think he was off. He's complaining to the linesman he wasn't off. I don't think he was. I think it's a tight call and you don't make it unless you're 100% certain. But it's no VAR, which is good because I'm not sitting here breaking my back from my position for another 10 minutes. I don't know if the exclamation mark is sarcasm or not, but I'll go with yeah, why not? We'll be playing Arc Raiders Thursday. We'll message about it on Messenger tomorrow, maybe. I need to install Arc Raiders on Thursday for the night. I'll be doing gaming live streams more. I want to do a FIFA. I've found a foreign team to support. It was MLS and A League, but there's no relegations. What's the point? So I found a free Bundesliga team to support who I was actually a fan of called Ingolstadt. A few years ago, I tried to do a Kevin Keegan manager career mode where I just signed the players that used to play for him for Newcastle in his second spell and tried to win the Bundesliga. Um, who's Jamie O'Hara? That's a serious question. I don't watch Talksport. Sounds like a Talksport name. Um, and I found out in Gulstadt in the third division, the men's team have a woman manager, which is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Not against it. If men can manage in the women's game, then it should be the other way around. Emma Hayes would do a good job in the AFL, I think, lower leagues. Right, I thought so. That's don't really like talk sport. You know what I mean? I feel like if it's on the radio, fine, but all these to be fair, I was watching the Simon Jordan one. I'm months behind. Chorley have a throw in, put it away. It was about Ian Dowie, who was apparently a liar. I don't mind Simon Jordan. Anyways, Chorley have another long throw it in the mixer. Watson, I think, punches it out, and it's a corner, so not a throw. If he punched it out from his box and that made a throw, that would be a hell of a thing. Oh, no. Right, I got you that has to get second. I know they were talked about it after 3 games, and I was like, that's a bit harsh. But 4-0, that's crazy. That's crazy. He has to go, blood. He has to go. Surely have a corner. They're trying it. Have they got it? It's yeah. He's put it away. What are you on about? 22 minutes. It's a 26. It was an 8 o'clock kickoff. Are you watching on a dodgy stream? Oh, it's punched away by Watson. That's not a penalty. Number 19 is trying to claim for he's saying he's injured. We've just pushed somebody off the ball. Now it's back into the mixer. We header it. It's number 5. Hits a far leg. It's just pinball, really. 25. Hits off the bar post. Hit off the billboard. Came out. All right. That's a bit weird. 22 minutes and it's 27 minutes past 8. It's a bit weird. Oh, it's funny, isn't it, how number 19, he's up now. He wasn't complaining before, was he? Oh, sorry, no, he was when he was in the box, crying like a baby, but now, oh, he's up. Is he attack's dead? Anyways, he has Chorley again, because we're trying to pass it out. It's number 9. He passes it to their number 11, who's on the wing. He's did a little trick move. He's another one. He's crossed it and straight into Watson's hands. Good, good, good. But yeah, I'm going to do an Ingolstadt career mode because it was either I love Kevin Keegan, he's my favourite ever manager, probably not the greatest ever, but as a Newcastle fan, you love him, King Kev. And I remember trying to do a career mode of playing as him, but for Ingolstadt in Germany for some reason. And I was like, well, I want a team for my FIFA 96 career mode because I found out how to create a team. And it's going to be that. So it's going to be me doing the men and the women. Whoa, whoa, hold, pause. Yeah. But it was between that, Hamburg, and I had Sampdoria. But I was like, you know what? I've tried a Kevin Keegan career mode before, and this was before I properly got back into football. So I don't mind reliving that. Uh, right. It's raining now. It's pelting actually. Maybe not pelting, but it's raining down in Chorley, wherever Chorley is. I couldn't tell you. They call themselves the Magpies, but the only Magpies I watch are Newcastle and the ones that fly outside. They're going to attempt a long throw in from the one half, which has found its way to Dylan Moores, who passes back. Here's Watson, who passes to Sykes, and obviously you've got to use the rain advantage when it's raining, just like when it's windy, just hoof it. Robson, I forgot he plays for us, but he's on loan from Carlisle, isn't he? Robson. I was like, who's that number 8? Looks a bit like Dylan Moores from the camera angle. He's on loan from Carlisle, isn't he? 18 is long through it to 11. Number 9 has it. Who passes it to 11, who looks like he can do a few trick moves, and it's a corner or a throw-in, because it looked like it was going out for a corner, but then Jenkins has just crossed it. Oh, how I wish you had said it was 5-0. I really wish. How A5 or Newcastle Man U were. I wish he had said 5-0. Chorley have a throw-in, sorry, corner. It was going out for a corner, Jenkins cleared it. Hang on. No, somebody's just wiped the camera screen forward. Thank you. Chorley's corner. Chorley cleared, crossed. Watson punches, but he was offside anyways. Their number, whatever, 9. It's depressing because we played so well in the first 6 months, and Magna himself even said that we had this intensity, this ferocity, and it's just dissipated. We're not playing like the same team we were earlier when we were just on the front foot. I do remember being at the first home game of the season, which was actually the first game of the season, thinking we were in for a long ride because it was an awful game of football in the first half, but pulled it through, and now look away. We've got to trust the process. Managers are not given enough time. If you can see the potential, if you can see the promise, if you can see the plans, the 3 Ps, that's fine. Just leave it. Just let the manager do what he needs to do, or she, or whatever. He, she, whatever, I don't care. I don't care what's in your plans as long as you're good enough for the team. That's all that matters. I wouldn't get Rhian Skinner for Newcastle, but if Emma Hayes wanted to have a dig, yeah, why not? You're successful in the women's game. Let's see what you can do in the Prem. Headlines will be all over, but But I like the attitude of the Ingolstadt head coach, who's a woman. Just like, I know I'm the first female manager in the men's German like footballing pyramid, or at least in the 3 tiers that they've got. But it's not about that. And it's obviously going to be a lot more stressful when you come into the man's game as a Turkish. Did you see that UTM? You know when Wolves beat Arsenal? Did you see what Turkish, the ginger guy from EFTV, said on his meltdown? Crossed him, surely. Hang on, I'll get back to you. That's Robson who crosses. No, it doesn't cross. Lobs it slowly. So Turkish, after Wolves had beat Arsenal 2-1, he was like, "What are they doing? It's a man's game." And then he like paused for like 5 seconds after he said it was a man's game, and then went, "Because men were playing today, the women were playing yesterday or whatever." Because he was sponsored by a company, I think, for that game, for that video. And then there was this. You shouldn't laugh really, but there was a very highly disabled Arsenal streamer, and I saw him on an Instagram meme page, and he was like telling his mum to f off, and he was smashing his phone or recording Arsenal fans. Mate, I've got a mate at work who I've dinner with. Yeah, get this. Yeah, mom is a Mackham, dad is an Arsenal fan. He chose Arsenal, and I've got to respect him for that. To be honest with you, but I just feel sorry for him. 2 abysmal teams, and we've hit a pass, but Moores has cleared it up. Watson boots it, but because the ball is slippery, 17 has it for us. And now we're on the counter and hit the referee. I don't know. At Sonny Finch, he crosses, and we have a corner. But we mustn't forget that it has been raining. So if we do lose, I think we know why, don't we? And people want to mock Taya. Mate, he's a real one. He is. He's annoying. He's funny to watch, and I don't believe he has a wife for 1 second. But he's a real one. He goes to the men's games. He goes to the women's games. He goes to the academy games. He probably gets home, plays FIFA Arsenal career mode. probably watches Arsenal YouTube videos all the time. And yeah, he's probably autistic, but he's actually some boy. He just backs his team, and obviously because of his probably neurodivergence, it's unfortunate, isn't it? But unfortunate that obviously it's making him. It's who he is, and obviously it gets. It's no secret that Don Robbie takes advantage of the more insufferable ones, and it's 46 minutes, which I've just clocked on there, but I don't have the commentary on, so I'm gonna have to guesstimate a time. We'll say there's 3 added minutes. It's 46 minutes now, nearly 47. There's a throw in from Chorley. Chorley is cleared from Sykes, and it is a throw in. I don't know how I feel about Sykes, UTM 13. Tell me how you feel about Sykes and what you like and or dislike, and I'll see if I've got the same wavelength going. Surely you're having this throw in. Another long throw by the looks of it. 47 minutes, so it's stoppage time. The whole crowd in the box, like it's a rock concert trying to get in. Headed away. This influence taker. Yeah, like he's fine. I wouldn't miss him if he left for another team. And it's half time now. 1-1. We took the lead. 3 minutes later, if that, they equalised. The issue that I've got is he doesn't seem to be willing to really run to keep the ball from going out of play. Might be because I'm on the right side where I sit. Like if he's replaceable, I wouldn't. To me, a lot of these players are replaceable, and I don't know if that's a very nice thing to say. As of right now, the only players I can think of, and correct us if I'm missing anybody, the only players that I'm missing, okay, sorry, the only players that I generally don't think can be replaced. Paul Blackley. As of right now, Kedwin Scott when he's fit. Uh, that Royce is looking pretty good. Handful of appearances, if that, but he's a willing attacker. Up the Dortmund, up the Dortmund. Right, we're gonna have a bit of a different angle for this, I think. I don't know how I look on the camera. How do I look? Can you see us? Have I disappeared from the camera? No, no. Whoa, what's happened? Oh, floodlight. Sound like I've got no control of where I don't want to be. All right. So Sophie Evans, Mark Hughes. Remember Sparky? Dortmund. Is that who they're playing? Who are they playing? I swear they're playing Dortmund. Are they? Where have I seen Dortmund then? Listen, mate, that's not the first time I've said Dortmund and you just rolled with it, so I'm blaming you. I literally said before Dortmund, I said Germany. You've not corrected us, that's on you. I don't follow Tottenham. I follow Newcastle, South Shields, Australia, England, and Ingolstadt, and that's it. And for some reason, we've got a Carlisle United interview for a half-time thing. And is that Sonia Bonpastor for Chelsea? I think so. She's like the only woman as a manager that has that hairstyle that I know of. Blonde bob with what? Black roots or whatever. Does this doesn't show women's football, does it? And the WSL. There's Rob Elliott. No, it's not Rob Elliott. I was probably watching them score another two. What do you mean? Right, so this is half time. How close am I to the screen now? I've got the live chat on full. You can't even see us. All right, hang on. There we go. Is that fine? Oh, what have I done? I'm pausing it. I'm playing it. I'm gonna have to refresh the page because I've delayed the live reaction. over here, and I think I've mucked it off. No, I've not. It's fine. Is it still ongoing? Yes, yes, yes. Oh well, listen, I'm not going to jinx anything, but seeing a 0-0, not the worst thing in the world as a football score. And the issue is, yeah, it's at St James's Park. So this is like literally we need to get something purely for the sake of uh, the Bernabeu is going to be ridiculous. Bernabeu, sorry, Camp Nou, sorry, Spotify Arena. I'll tell you what, Robbie Savage is a decent non-league manager. He took Macclesfield to the title, ditched them for whatever reason, and now he's yeah, doing bits for Forest Green. Oh, Lahobi hit his own post, so it could have nearly been 5-0 Dortmund. That's ridiculous. 29 players, that's mental. That. I'm all for when a new manager comes in, he kind of rip up the old manager's rule book, but 29 players, that's not even two teams. That's just non-league Chelsea. But I don't mind it because you've seen our squad depth. You know, I wouldn't mind having an extra 8 players to pull from who are decent enough. Yeah, you would though, wouldn't you? If you know the bodies, you know the bodies. I'm trying to do a toilet break bladder thing. I don't do it when I'm at the match because I don't like going to the toilet at half time. And I'm just staring at somebody's crotch because of the way that I'm sat. No, Robbie Savage, he's sort of an attractive man, you know. Like, I don't think Robbie Savage is inherently ugly. I don't know how I feel about men with long hair, but Robbie Savage, he's yeah, I'd sleep with him. Right, well, send me some, yeah. I am literally a commentator. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I'm allergic to watching us play ticky-tack football. That's what it is. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Fumes on my laptop probably. I'm fucking. No, I can hold my urine in, urine, whatever, until uh full time. We'll stay on until 10 o'clock. Stay on till 10. Event this week, Como. So the show Serie A on DAZN. I was thinking actually of another manager, yeah, that could potentially replace Eddie Howe, who's like attack minded, but the epiphany then left my brain. Ange Postecoglou is one of them, purely for the sake that he plays attacking football. I'm not saying I would want Ange, because I feel like he's shown that he can't really hack it at the Premier League for that attacking football. However, at the same time, we want attacking football back, and we can get that under Eddie, but he's sort of a bit. You don't know what Newcastle team you're going to get, and my stream's crashed. And by stream, I mean legal stream, DAZN. I've literally paid for it on a monthly flex, so I can just cancel it. But I'm refreshing just for the sake of it. Right. I'm just gonna lean back actually. Right, yeah. Audible. I don't get audiobooks and Audible adverts on. I don't get that. Just read a book. Like obviously if you're blind you can't, but you can read Braille. There we go. How am I looking on the camera? Whoa, 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 that's a bit personal, that's fine. Anyways. Whoa. How do I there we go, live chat. Stream that up. I think I'm watching some Cesc Fabregas propaganda because obviously he's been criticised, hasn't he, for being a bit of a nut job. But now it's like, oh, what have I done? Now whatever. I'm just literally watching on mute. Juventus v Inter, and it looks like it's just propaganda. Spalletti remains dissatisfied and repeats the message after a rushed ball toward offended. Calm. Well, I'll just read this out for you. But it's like repeating itself. The importance of that concept will resurface shortly, and now it's just I can't. How am I meant to read it? It seems like it knows it's delayed, so it's trying to catch up. The kickoff's meant to be on. Oh wait, second half. Where are you? Yeah, where are you? We need a trophy. Let's be having you. Oh, bring her back, man. Whatever it is, man. Bring her back. Tell you what, actually, I got me cushion. I got my sister got me printed this first. Can you see it on the stream? It says, dogs have a way of finding the people who need them most and filling an emptiness we didn't even know we had. And that's obviously me and the boyo right there. If I can get it on the camera properly. How do I get it on the camera? Do I lift it up? It's like tank controls, isn't it? Resident Evil. There we go. There's me and the boyo. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't shouting at him today to be quiet because he's just whinging. Because he beats naughty, and then he doesn't like to be complained at that he's being naughty and get told off. But he can only learn by being told off. He doesn't like it. Don't be naughty. He's 6. He's what? He was born in 2021. So he'll be what? 6 this year. In dog years, he's 36 and he's moaning and groaning to his dad because he's what? Uh, being naughty and he's getting told off. Shut up, man. Bless. I love him though. I love him. Second half should be underway now. Roughly. It's about 49. Took off at 7:45. Half 8. 45. Plus 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's 30. 33. And 15 minutes as well. 48. I should be here now. 49, 50, whatever. I would eat on stream, but I'm not going to. I will be, however, doing a food channel. I don't know what I want to do because I'm thinking I'm gonna have this channel for live stream games and what the odd watch along, and then Monday. What am I saying? Movies, TV shows, video games, literature, and album reviews on this channel. But then where do I put food reviews? I put that on. I don't know if I want a second channel, but then I might. Don't know. Loser, says me, who's got 20 Maltesers that have been down the back of my massive uh, wardrobe desk thing because my desk can't move because it's rooted into the thing for years. UTM 13, I've got a question for you. Let me know if you're still there. Yes. If you get Maltesers on the floor, is the floor chocolatey or the Maltesers dirty? And we're coming out now. Good. That's good. We're coming out of the closet. I'm joking. We're coming out the, whatever you call it, the dugout. Yeah, when I fully move out of my place where I'm at now, I've got a desk and it's like rooted. It needs to be dismantled. That's the only way. You can't even push it. I've got Maltesers down there. I've got, um, you know, probably spiders lurking. I've got wood polish remover. A bottle fell down there. The lid. Crazy, crazy stuff. What percentage is my phone on? 14. Oh, 34. I'll take that. I'll take that. Referee and Paul Black are having a word with each other. I don't know what's happening like. Paul Blackett's gesturing his arm about. It's not even kicked off yet, mate. He looks like he's unhappy about something. We'll just get on with the game. Referee's saying, oh, wait, just back on with it, ref. Just blow the whistle. Blackett, score a goal. Shut up, do your job. Oh, wait. Our goalkeeper's on a yellow. Don't need our striker as well. I still don't know why he's on a yellow, He's not. He must have mouthed off at the referee. There was no penalty given. He didn't go outside of his box, so he could only tackle in a box, which would mean that a penalty would occur. He can't handball the ball because he touches the ball. That's his job. There he is. Yep, Jake Gagewell, welcome back to the stream. 1-1. We took the lead, then bottled it, as we usually tend to do for some reason. Streets won't forget being 2-0 up, and then in 6 minutes of stoppage time at 90, Scarborough pulled it back to 2-2, despite not really having a shot on target until the 91st minute, which was their first goal. Jake, H-World, I love you. I do. You can name me 5 South Shields players. Name me one without using Google. Right. So they had a chance. Chorley. He has. I'm not saying any names. Ah, well, he spoiled it now, hasn't he? He has our number 10. I'm not saying any names yet for Jake H. World. There's number 17 tackled. Throw him. Iron Mike. Love that man. I see him. He sits near me at the first half, and then he must have a chat with the lads at half time, and then stays on the dugout for the second half. Jake, I know you've used Google, right? I know you have, because Ethan Robson is either a Sunderland reject, right, or you follow Carlisle United, and I don't believe that you follow Carlisle. Ethan Robson sounds like a Markham name, to be honest with you. I don't believe you that you would know he signed for South Shields because you would have been telling me about it, wouldn't you? Liar. Anyways, yes, Jenkins just cleared it. Right. What game are you playing, Jake? Was it Nuzlocke again? We've got a throw in. Is that Sykes with a throw in? He is a midfielder, Jake. What position does he usually play? As in within the midfield role? Ah, Jake, the only MK I want to say you play is Mortal Kombat. I want to say you rip people's heads off. No, he's been starting tonight, actually. UTM, he's been starting, so joke's on you. Chorley clear the ball. We have it tackled by somebody. I'm trying to say, I don't think we've made any substitutions. I don't think we've made any. No, I forget that he's playing, to be honest with you. I don't. He's not my cup of tea. Like, he's fine. He's replaceable like a lot of these players this year. He has 29. He has Bainbridge passes to that McGurk playing 29. No, Dodds. Was Dodds starting? He has 14. See, the issue is here, I can't slag off Dan Dodds because I can shout pretty loud sometimes. Where I sit, a few rows in front, his daughter, who's like 3 years old, watches him. I can't be saying all the stuff that I would want to say if he does bad, which he has done a few times, because it's like, I'm not, I'll feel bad, like his daughter's watching him play, no chance. I don't mind if it was just the wife there, but not the kid. No, I feel, because it's literally the only reason I knew that he was a daughter, she was his daughter, sorry, he was her daughter, uh, was because she had a top on saying like daddy or dad number 29, and I was like, well, that's weird. And then I saw that we had a number 29, and I thought, oh, okay. And obviously, like, they've waved to each other. They are father and son. Father and son. I'm not even tired. I'm at the point of waffling where you just waffle and you don't know what you're saying. You just speak it. Surely clear the ball. Reheader it so number 9 can't get it. Yes, Jenkins passes to Bainbridge, who will pass back to Jenkins because that's what we do. Then he passes it back to Bainbridge, who runs, and now it's Dan Dodds. So Dan Dodds has came on, but for who? Chris Kamara. And he passes back to Ethan Mann, unless Dan Dodds has came on for Ethan Robson, because I've not seen him. No, he's there. Ethan Robson's there. Crossed in, headed out by Chorley. Defensively, it's a corner. Whoa! How do you know that, Jake? You do not strike me as a man that watches Soccer Saturday or knows the law. So who's Dan Dodds came on for? I really don't know. Because he wasn't starting, was he? Unless he was so quiet. No, you're not, Jake. You're not cultured as much as you think you are. But I'll give you that. I thought that was UTM, but corner. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands because we're crossing it now, aren't we? Right, goalkeeper boots it. Number 3 picks it. Dan Dodds. I think Dan Dodds probably was starting actually. He has Jenkins passes to the trolley player who sweeps it up like a vacuum cleaner. He has number 18, that Leonard Wheeldon, who passes. He's highly rated amongst the Derby County team. Right, that's Sykes getting manhandled, groped, whatever you want to call it. He has Robson, Ethan Robson, J.K. Chill's favourite footballer in the world. I know who's going to comment in the section, whatever. Dan Dodds crosses. Chorley header. Chorley in their own box, put it away, unlike us who would just pass it. I don't support Sunderland, what are you on about? He supports Sunderland up above you. I don't. Uh, Watson's passed it to Bainbridge. Bainbridge has passed it to Robson. Robson has passed it back to Mann, who passes it back to Moores. If I said he passes it back to Watson, you would believe us, wouldn't you? Passes it to Sykes. Is that Sykes? Is that Tinkler? Tinkler's not playing, is he? I've seen the number 2. Right. Chorley player down. One of our lads is looking after him. No, mate. Jimmy, oh, is this the geezer you were on about for the FA Cup, Jake? You weren't even alive then. Surprised you even watched the game. Um, no. You've got a season ticket for the Man United team, don't you? I remember you were telling me that Wayne Rooney's your favourite footballer. Ronaldo is an amazing legend. Giggs as well is a wonderful human being. You would love to go on a drink with George Best if he was still here. Way, what's that? We've got a free kick. It's not the most iconic. That's lies. A more iconic final is Liverpool AC Milan. If you know, you know. Right, we're gonna cross into the box. Ooh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. It's out for a goal kick, but that looked like, well, Chorley's player's down with a head injury, quote unquote, because you don't know for sure. People are gonna come on now, but number 9 saying no, but now he's saying yes. Now he's saying no. I don't know. Didn't look like a bad free kick. Didn't think it was a. I thought it was a corner. I promise you, Jake. The only reason I know about that FA Cup final is because Johan Cruyff was one of the pundits, and Sunderland did what he said they should do in the second half, and they won it because of him. That is the same FA Cup final. I'm just saying that Liverpool Milan in the Champions League is a more iconic final because they were 3-0 down, got it to 3-3, won on penalties. It is one of the most. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the Sunderland FA Cup final. Okay, nobody apart from Sunderland fans. I'm not expecting people to say about outside of Newcastle that the Carabao Cup final we won is one of the most exciting cup finals ever because it's not. Up the Mariners. Yeah, but FA Cup finals aren't really that exciting anyways because it's like, hang on, Chorley on the counter. Is he offside? No, but he skies it anyways. Well, passed it to a guy who skied it. Okay, who was this person in Tenerife, Jake? How is Mario Kart as well? Watson has the ball, passes it to whoever he is. I I'm not going to bed till 1 in the morning anyways, but tired. Gotta watching this rubbish. Yeah, but taxi drivers know more than historians, man. You know what I mean? Taxi drivers, they know everything. Right, Charlie off the ball because we let it be taken. We've swiped the player. Is the ref gonna give a yellow card? He's checking the Charlie player. You okay, mate? I'm not saying it doesn't count as a human being. I'm just saying taxi drivers have a lot more brain cells than every other person put together because it seems like they know everything. 56 minutes in, 1-1, Chorley are now playing the injury card to try and stay out the point by the looks of it. A bit too early for everybody's liking, I'm sure. No, the only reason I know it's iconic is because of Johan Cruyff as a pundit, Jake. That is it. That is all YouTubers ever recommended me. Chorley with a long free kick. Watson, is that hits off Chorley's, yes, head, it's a goal kick. He is, yeah. And Ligma Balls is coming on soon, Jake. Hope you're watching. Okay, well, it's like the Newcastle Liverpool Carabao Cup final. Outside of Newcastle, it's not an iconic cup final, and I don't expect it to be. An iconic one is Chelsea Liverpool when Kepa Arrizabalaga refused to be subbed off for Willie Caballero, UTM 13, underappreciated goalkeeper, and Sky Penna. Yes, Jake, that's good ball knowledge. I think Ligma would be proud of that. Was it? Was it? No, it wasn't. Was it? I thought it was Liverpool. Are you sure? No, it was against Liverpool. Who? Chorley. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You can put was definitely City. I don't believe you, mate. I don't, and I'm not going off this stream to check. Surely going to do another long throw, and surely have been all right. Thank you. Chat is never right, Jake, because you're speaking. Anyways, Jazz Chorley outside the box, 11, passes it to their number 25, who's just been late stamped by probably Jenkins, I'm assuming. Didn't see who it was, but it seems like a Jenkins move. Is that Bainbridge passes it to Blackett, who's near our penalty box. Please go the other way, mate. Ethan Mann. Robson can get to their tackles, and it's a free kick. Surely. Have you ever noticed when referees do their hand gestures, if they move it up by a few millimeters, they're doing a Nazi salute? I think they should really figure out another way. Because, like, they stretch the arms out straight. You lift it up a bit more, it doesn't look like an appropriate thing to be doing on a football pitch up in general. You know what I mean? So, referee having a bit of a chat as number 25. And I realised I was doing that. It wasn't a mustache I was doing. I swear it was Chelsea Liverpool, mate. I swear it was, you know. Are we on about the same cup final when Kepa Arrizabalaga refused to be substituted for Willie Caballero and then he skied his penna? It was Liverpool. Well, okay. Who was the Man City goalkeeper who took their penalty then? Who was it? Who was their goal? Who was City's goalkeeper who maybe scored their penna? I'm assuming Kepa. Yes, Chorley skied a free kick. I'm assuming Kepa. You know what I mean. Ethan Mann passed. Right. Funny that, isn't it? Because it was a Liverpool goalkeeper that did. Uh, we have the ball. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. And Askey makes it 5. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. Number 29, Dan Dodds. Yeah, he's Charlie have nicked it back, but he's pacing. He's racing. And we've been allowed to get away with that. And he's back. He's passed to number 14, Ethan Mann, who passes to Dylan Morse, who passes to who is that? Sykes? Is Sykes still playing? That way, Ethan Robson's just been yanked down. Exactly. Give him a yellow for that. That could have been a counter. Oh, it looks like he's trying to get. He wants the trolley player to have a word, does he? Oh, yes. Get in there. Is that number 25 going in the book? I swear it's already been booked. Oh, no, it's number. Was it number who? Number 8 for Chorley's on a yellow. I think they have another player on a yellow as well. So let's exploit that, shall we, boys? I will be doing more watch-alongs if I can. If I own a license for the streaming service. Get this right, I was told I've got a letter from the post saying the TV license people are coming for you. Mate, I pay for the TV license. I know I probably shouldn't because they're just going to come after us anyways. There's no incentive to pay for one because they're already threatening to come for us. Never let the TV men inside your house. They need a warrant first. And they can't get a warrant because they're just people from the public. We do need to start it. We need a tie. We need a lead judges. We need a DT. We need a Claude. Well, we can have a DT, but let's not have him kidnap his ex-wife and a weird mental health collapse. Uh, you'll be Don Robbie. I'll be lead judges, and we need a Claude and a tie. I would love SSFC. Ooh, Chorley headed it. It was going in, and one of our players headed off the line. Uh, I would love SSFC TV to exist. Such a mouthful to say. I would love it to exist. What's he doing? Oh, right. He's drying the ball, is he? It's not even raining anymore, is it? You weren't drying it when it was raining, so why are you drying it now? I guess it doesn't make any sense to dry when it's still raining. A long throw, Watson spills it. We're clear on it. Chorley headers, we header. And it's a free kick for us, either for offside or a foul. Somewhere. 2 balls on the pitch. Watson had one, just back heels it away. Now he's got another one. I do apologise. I'll tell you what, I'll stay on till 10, UTM 13. Hang on, I'm not going to talk to you because there's a substitution. No, referee is having a word and he's given one of their bench a yellow card. I like how you can tell who's who. I can just see one of our staff with the beanie on, so I know it's us. I'll stay on till after your Champions League match is done. You let me know when Tottenham is finished. Um, if you're still watching it, I don't know if you are. You're not a Tottenham fan, so you should be. But yeah, I would love to see Diego Simeone in the Prem, but he would never manage with. Yeah, probably, but I don't get that. You know what I mean? I get that it's Tottenham, and it's the history of Tottenham, but at the end of the day, yeah, we're on the counter. Bainbridge to Dodds, who passes it to Jenkins. Crosses to Chorley Head, who heads it. 11, who's playing defensively now, temporarily, crosses it, and then we have one of our players head it into Watson's hands. Thank you very much, JKH. Well, you take care. I'll see you. I'll come over to yours tomorrow. See you later. Love you. Uh, but yeah. Um, Comebacks are on. People love comebacks in football because look at it. It's amazing. Ethan Mann carrying the ball near the centre of the park. crosses it to their goalkeeper. I think we need some fresh legs on, to be honest. I don't think fresh legs is the issue. 67 minutes coming up. Bring Wardini on. Go on. Bring him on. Number 12, that is it for Chorley. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Number Dodds, Chorley, clear, and it goes out for our throw-in. Yeah, exactly. Wardini. Bring him on, man. I don't know if he's on the bench, actually. Bring him on. Watson to number 5, Dylan Morse, who passes it back to Watson. Is he on the bench? Don't know. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Is he? He better not be. How do you know? They've not. Have they informed us on Facebook and I've just missed it? Jenkins to Robson, passes it back to Morse, who passes it to the side to Sykes. Passes it back to Morse, who keeps up once and then lobs it to Jenkins, who sees off a few players. Jenkins lobs it, they header it, they get the ball back, and it's their throw-in. Or ours, actually. It's our throw-in. Ah, yeah, I saw it was a hamstring, potentially. Because I was on the side where he got injured. I just thought it might have been just a bit of a knock, but yeah. That's a shame Fowler drawn. We really need to. There'll still be 4 points if we both draw. But obviously, you want to make it. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've not had any coffee today. That's Sykes for the throw in who passes it to. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see, but their goalkeeper's got the ball. Blackett trying to put the goalkeeper off before he can release it. I like Jan Oblak. I watched him in the Euros against Portugal and I thought he was a solid goalkeeper. Ah, that's what you love to see. 5-1. You love to see it, don't you? Oh, you love to see it. Substitution. Leonard Wheeldon is coming off, and it looks like Jack Rolls is coming on. I like Jack Rolls. He's more of an attacking-minded player. 18 is Leonard Wheeldon, isn't it? I think so. He won't be here at the club next season, so it doesn't matter. Rolls has first touch, passes it back to Robson, it's cleared Chorley off the ball. Number 3. Bainbridge passes it to Ethan Mann, who's doing a bit of a run. He's got the whole left flank in his first half to have his playground. He passes it. Robson keeps it in play on the touchline, passes it to. Oh, McGurk's came on. No, Dodds. Dodds looks ginger on the camera. He does. He looks ginger, like not strawberry blonde. He just looks ginger. Robson passes, but it's just, yeah, to them. They can counter, they can break. 25 passes it. And it's our throw-in. I think he's had a haircut, to be fair, like 12 seconds. That's crazy. That's literally they've probably lobbed it upfield and nobody's touched the ball. Chorley are making a change, but I don't care for Chorley. So if you're a Chorley fan, your number 9's coming off. He's had a decent game, to be fair to him. And if he turn around, number 26 is on for him. Whoever that is, I really couldn't care less. Unless I like him, of course, but I don't know if I do. Dodds, no, is that Morse? Passes it to Sykes, who crosses it. Blackett keeps it up. Jenkins, Bainbridge, sorry, is yeah. Dan Dodds, who's probably playing as a wing back, passes it to Bainbridge, crosses it. Chorley clear, not as far as Morse, who passes it to Robson up ahead. Robson then passes it to the left to Bainbridge, who crosses, tries to find Finch if he's still playing on the right-hand side, but we've got the ball back in our half. Dylan Morse, and it's out for our. They're throwing, sorry, they're throwing. I've got this Anthony Gordon lookalike that sits not in my section, but the section next to us. If you was down when Anthony Gordon grew his hair, he grew it. When he cut his hair, he got the same cut. Either he does cameo and he's Anthony Gordon lookalike. It's our goal kick, but Sykes has temporarily stretched his legs. But yeah, Ethan Mann passes it to Bainbridge, who passes it to Robson, is that? Who passes it to Dodds, who gets pushed, but he passes it. It's a lot of passing because that's what we do. Then you just see Chorley just trying to ram it in. He has number 26, and he hits the side netting. We've been let off there. We're not physical enough. The guy that sits next to us, he says the same thing. We're not physical enough. Dave the Rave, local legend. I feel honoured. Dave the Rave, I love you, man. Never change. What a crazy live stream. Dave the Rave, so that's crazy that. How you doing, man? Uh, I'm a Geordie, but I support South Shields as well. Season ticket holder. Dave the Rave, big 'em up, man, big 'em up. We've got the ball. Surely have it now. Yeah. I've spoken to you a few times at the metro station and on the metro. I do try to keep an eye out for you, but I've not seen you recently. I'm assuming because Sunderland have been at home a fair bit. Um, Chorley have just kicked the ball away, but it's their free kick. That's stupid, that. Oh, is that? Oh, never mind. That was rare. Our player's meant to be standing, but even he looks confused. Right. Chorley cross it, and it's what a save from Watson. Headed out by Sykes, but what a save from Watson, who he just very little time to react, pushes it away, and then is headed out quickly by Sykes. Fair dues. No, not Sunderland should finish 17th in the Premier League every single year. Every single year. He's having a good season, I'll give you that. Surely have a corner. Whip it in, Watson grabs it. And he's just waiting for the box to clear. Yeah, it's 15 here. So I don't know why. Are you sure it's 10 minutes it filed? You're a bit weird today with your timings. You're saying 22 minutes, but it's 8:26. Now you're saying 10 minutes, but we've got 15. Yeah, we all do. I'm hoping we can shake off any issues and just bob to the top, as High School Musical would say. That's what I'm hoping for. Blackgate keeps it in. He passes to Royce, who passes it. Not yet, but does so now to Dodds, who can't get it. Chorley, and is that Ethan Mann? Right, okay, so they must have kicked off earlier or something. I'm not behind, am I? I bet I'm watching live TV. I've paid for this. I better not be behind. Bainbridge passes. Now he does. I feel like I'm just guessing. Dodds and Blackgate had it. Goalkeeper stopped it on the line and just grabbed it. I think that's the best chance we're going to get. We'll all party with you, Dave the Rave. Just no Sunderland merch, please. We'll all wear South Shields tops just to be good with the club. No South Shields, no Newcastle, no Man City. Just South Shields. Bainbridge passes back to Man, who passes to Morse, who passes to Sykes, who's going to run with it for a bit. Morse just has the ball. And he's acting as if he's got all the time in the world. Mate, we need to win. We've got to throw in now. Right. Oh, have we got somebody coming off? Right. Sykes? Is Sykes coming off? Can't even see what the numbers are on the TV screen 'cause it's too bright. Right. Sean McGurk's came on. I repeat, Sean McGurk's came on. Dan Dodds has switched to right back, which means Sykes has came off. Sean McGurk is now on the left wing. Ethan Robson has came off. And the like-for-like number 22, Todd Alcock. So UTM 13, you've been praising Sean McGurk. He's got it all to do in the last 12 minutes. Chorley booted and Dylan Morse just knocked the Chorley player on his feet. Dan Dodds, the Moores passes, but their number 8 intercepts. And we've just tripped over one of their players. Who is it? And he's just punched the ball away, got a yellow card. Number 35, Royce. Well, he better score the winner, because if he doesn't, that's on you. He's ginger. You're probably ginger. Profile picture's ginger on here. So I think I know why you support him. Not there's anything wrong with being ginger, but I know that you feel like you need to stick together. He's not very good. I hate to say it. Jack Colback. He's a ginger player that we all love. 11 Jack Colbacks. But surely have a free kick just outside their bench area, and it results in a goal kick, which Watson obviously is going to take, and Filed have scored. The quote, the bold nonce. Thanks for this. Oh, thanks for that. If we were on holiday. Right. Bainbridge chestured the ball, then slipped, but he's back on his feet. He's running. He has McGurk. McGurk, who outside crosses it to Bainbridge. What? So Bainbridge was running for the ball. He didn't get it, but then their defender tumbled. But that's not a foul. Who to Bayern have? Don't say Bodo Glimt. Please don't. I want them to progress until they face us. Wow. Atalanta. That's crazy. You know, people are saying to me, Arsenal are the best team in the world. It's Bayern Munich. Like, if we're being realistic and you take away rivalries, people are saying Arsenal are the best team in the world. Bayern Munich are. And I know that there's always well, Arsenal beat Bayern Munich, so that means that they're the best team in the world. No, they're not. No, they're not. Right, Jenkins has a free kick, passes it to Morse because it's in our half. Dan Dodds has it and crosses it. Chorley clear it. It's a throw into us. Yeah, well, I think you look at Bayern's team, you look at 16 wins in a row, and you go, you know what? They can probably win everything. I just don't think it's impressive what you do. I don't think Pep Guardiola is impressive. Hang on, Black is trying to close down the goalkeeper. Does enough to get him to give a throw in. And we're getting the camera pampered again. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely stuff. I don't I don't think that Pep Guardiola's a good manager of Vincent Company. Even Antonio Conte. When you're supplied with the best players, it's not that difficult. Any Real Madrid manager, like it isn't difficult to coach the best players, is it? So I don't think that they should be seen as the best. Oh wait, yeah, I thought so. That's out for a goal kick. Oh, come on, Telford. He's literally made us scrape a 2-2 draw. Do the same for Field, will you? What we need is to just we've not really had any chances in the second half. Even in the first, we're just passing it and we're struggling. This is like watching the women's team play. Apart from the fact that the women's team just literally played in the middle of the park and struggled to get a passing rhythm going. Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna ignore that message. Uh, thanks, Chris. McGurk passes it into the box to the Chorley defender, who clears it. Wonderful from your legend. Man passes it to Jenkins, who crosses to the advertisement board, and it's a goal kick for Chorley. Remember Lamar Gordon? He was useless. There's a reason he didn't stay on for like 2 months. Fulham reject, Leyton Orient low knee. Should have seen the signs a miles off. Watson, what am I saying? Sorry, their goalkeeper, not Watson. Their goal because they're both in orange, aren't they? Their goalkeeper to Jenkins, who kicks it. Blackett tries to close down the defender, does enough to get it to be an hour half. Bainbridge has it, passes it back to Ethan Mann, who passes it sideways. Just scathing off the 16 to Dylan Morse, who passes it to Dan Dodds. While Blackett backheels to Jenkins, who passes to Blackett, who crosses to their defender, who headers it. And it looks like one of our players has been smacked in the face. Who's that down? Royce is making sure he's alright. Who's that down? And Sonny Finch down. But he's up now. I couldn't say the number, looked like a 3, but I don't think we have a number 3, do we? Do we? 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Plus stoppages, but it's not been a lot of stoppages, to be honest with you. Their goal kick, we win it back. Rice to Alcock, who obviously passes it back. That's all he does. Jenkins tried to cross it, slipped, fell on his backside. Charlie have it again. 29. Dan Dodds turns, gets it. Number 3 from Charlie boots it into the crowd. Dan Dodds is going to take our throw in. Bainbridge. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. See, he's replaceable as well. Sorry, I forgot about him. I think it was Bainbridge. Looked like a 3 to me. Speaking of which, he's on the ball. Passes it to his fellow Ginger McGurk, who he passed the player, ran onto the ball, but it couldn't. There's another Charlie player there. And my laptop needs charging again. This is getting ridiculous. This is a brand new 800 pound laptop and it needs. To be fair, I don't know how much it was. I'm missing the game. I'm missing the game. We're just passing. We're just ticky tackling the ball. I know we are. Oh, we're not even in the half. We've not been watching for like 10 seconds. Right. Here's McGurk who finds something. Then number 12, he sidesteps again. He crosses. Chorley sort of clear it. Only as far as Alcock who passes back. I don't like Alcock. All he does is pass back. Ethan Mann passes to McGurk, who passes to the Chorley player, who successfully passes to his own teammate, and they can pass to their teammates. Referee nearly gets in the way. Chorley are just, booting it. They're trying to. We've fouled the player, but that's not a foul. Right. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of watching us. But that's what being a football fan's all about. It's what being a football fan is all about. You can't just take all the good times. Gonna have the bad times as well to remind you where you came from. Their half, Chorley put in a free kick. Alcock clears a bit, but they header it. We boot it. Number 3 hits off the bar, but it was already going to be our free kick, which is good. Who do we have again? We've got Hereford, who I'm not looking forward to playing because I really don't like. I like Hereford, I've got respect for them, but I hate playing them. Who's the other one? Please, Chris Kamara. Kings Lynn. Yeah. Did we batter them at home? Ethan Mann to Bainbridge, sorry, who's playing as a bit of a wing back now. He passes to Ethan Mann, who passes to Moores. Moores is going to pass it to Dan Dodds, whose big head managed to header it, but Chorley got it anyways. We probably battered them. Are they? Because they were in a relegation battle last year, weren't they? But they're having like a good season this year, or am I just making it up? Talking too much. I just dehydrated. Chorley off the ball on the wing. Chorley off the ball, cross it. We header it out. Header it again. We boot it now. 18th. Never mind. It's funny how both of our games that have been shown to a live audience has resulted in poor performances this season. That's 2 being 2-0 up against Scarborough to bottle it within 90 and 96 minutes. This game to bottle the 1-0 lead within 2 or 3 minutes. And a few years ago, the League Town game on the iPlayer where we lost 2-1. And the one before that when we lost 2-0 to Forest Green Rovers in the iPlayer. 5-2, make it 6-2, come on. Whenever we get streamed, we don't win. And it's now 90th minutes. Oh, Jan Oblak, you've let us down. You've let me down. I may tomorrow do a FIFA career mode before I forget. I may. Anyways, they've got a long throw in. Passing it. We've just booted it. I don't know how many minutes. We'll say 5. It's usually 5 to 7. And we've booted it, I think, to their crowd. Number 18's complaining about where's the ball. On your bike, son. He's getting on his bike. He's running. People have got the umbrellas out. People are wearing helmets. Oh no, not helmets. It's a coat. Sorry. Would have been exciting, wouldn't it? While wearing helmets in a football match. Anyways, number 18's got a brand new ball, or the second ball, or whatever. And now somebody's got the other ball just as he's made his way there. Chorley eats. We'll go there one day, UTM 13, a long throw in number 18. And it is a goal kick. What's the laughing face for? Watson's wanting the ball, but the Chorley fans are saying no, but now he's got it. Oh, please say, is it 2? Oh, it's 2-1 filed, isn't it? All right, yeah. There's somebody's got Bainbridge. Timbergurk, it's 92 minutes here. Royce has the ball, passes it to Mann, who passes it to Morse, who crosses it. Well, Dodds crosses it, sorry. We've been fouled. Royce has been fouled by number 8, who's getting a yellow card. A second yellow. Get in there. A second yellow for their number 8. I'm hoping we've got like 4 minutes left. Chorley are down to 10 men. Who's this going to take the free kick? We need to just take advantage of this. Jenkins is going to take the free kick. It's near the centre circle in our half. Mind games maybe from Chorley. I don't know what it is. Jenkins crosses it. Chorley reach for the header to get it. Chorley, we drag Chorley down. And number 3, Bainbridge, gets the yellow card. So what we need to do is take advantage for the last minute or so that they have 10 men. Take advantage. How can they upgrade the graphic for the yellow cards now when it's 95 minutes in? No, it's not. Don't do that to me. And I forgot it's an 8 o'clock kickoff, so it's not 94 minutes for them, is it? Surely you've booted the ball away. Oh, I love Murphy. Will bottle it though. Dylan Morse clears it. Number 15. For Chorley runs. I've seen it's a goal, Jeff. I've seen. Murphinho, Mordinho. Is that the full-time whistle? No. Medics are on for a Chorley player. Hello, Allian Maverick 2830. Unfortunately, the only language I speak is Geordie. I don't understand even posh English. So I don't know what you're saying, and I don't have to translate on the Google, on the YouTube chat, unfortunately, otherwise I would respond to you. But hello, hola, bonjour. Yes. Right, it's raining down in Chorley. Looks like it's a drop ball situation to us. It's probably the last 30 seconds. Put on. I think I know what that means. Have we just put the ball in their stand? What? I figured what put on means because it looks like the English word pardon. Equip will probably means equip. I know me, but I don't know if that means me. But hello, Lion Maverick 2830. If you are still here, give us a thumbs up. And there's the full time whistle. So it's finished. Chorley 1, South Shields 1. A very, very disappointing scoreline for us. This game filed, I told you. The red player, 2-0 Forest Green defeat. The sorry, right, Logan. Logan who? Logan none of the business because we can't even do anything. Makes no sense, does it? I'm just waffling. We're the lower gang right now. There's we were streamed on the iPlayer against Forest Green Rovers in the FA Cup first round. We lost 2-0. We were streamed on the iPlayer in the FA Cup qualifying round. We lost to League Town 2-0. We were streamed on here, DAZN against Scarborough, bottled a 2-0 lead between minutes 90 and 96 to make it 2-2. And now we have bottled a 1-0 lead within 2 or 3 minutes against Chorley. Please don't ever show us being streamed because we do not win. And every draw feels like a defeat. I'll stay on until the Newcastle game is finished, if you're staying on. I'll stay on anyways till 10 o'clock, roughly. You can be my eyes and ears. So I just want to talk about this game. I don't need to do a separate video for it. I'll pretend I'm busted, but I'm actually going to say what I think. It was an abysmal performance from everybody, apart from Watson, the goalkeeper, who I thought was probably the best player on the pitch. Thank you very much. Hopefully it gives you some inspiration. The performance was awful. It's not what you need from a title-winning team or future wannabe title-winning team. I just don't even know what to say. The way that we played tonight and played when we got 2-0 up on Saturday was that of a relegation team by a team that was seemingly struggling to stay in their division. And that's where everything wrong with this club currently lies. I feel like we are far too happy, to allow ourselves to be caught up in the emotions of football. And that's fair enough. I'm glad, I'm happy that we're top of the table still. But we seem to be lacking the intensity that we had in the first 6 months that got us to the FA Cup first round proper, that got us to, believe that we could maybe be in a title race. And to be honest, since about November, it's only really been us and Fylde. Murphy had a moment in the spotlight, but 64 goals conceded, yet the team that's bottom of the table is 61 conceded? How does that work? I don't know. But it wasn't a very good performance. It wasn't a very good performance against Scarborough on DAZN. It wasn't a very good performance on Saturday after the second goal we had scored. It's just not been a very good game all around, to be honest with you. I apologise. I need to sign back into my Firefox because for some reason I keep forgetting the password. It's becoming a worrying habit, isn't it? Anyways, there we go. I apologise about that. I just needed to do that. I forgot to do it when I got in because I got in a bit later than I thought I would. But I don't know what's happening. I don't think we're going to be, if we get, I was saying this to the guy that I sit next to at the matches. If we get promoted, I can't see us staying up. I really can't. Yeah, no bother. You two, UTM 13, UT. Uh, like I said, I'll only be on till maybe 10. I just want to reflect on tonight's performance and the future of us because I don't know when the next time we're going to be playing away from home that's not local will be. That'll be streamed. So I thought I might as well. It was a last minute decision. I thought, well, I can watch the match, suffer by myself, or I've suffered with yous. Dave the Wave hopped on, a legendary moment. But Northeast legend, maybe a Macklin, but he's a Northeast legend. Uh, but no, listen, uh, it's just been one of those games. But one of those games is becoming the worrying trend. We played wonderful stuff, and now it just seems to have all deteriorated, and I really don't know why. I wish we could actually be told why. Magne said it as confidence, but it doesn't look like since then that any confidence has been re-inspired. But he's a pop in the table. Does that not give you confidence that you are good? Does that not give you confidence that maybe you can actually do something? And we've never been, we got promoted to the National League North not even 5 years ago, I want to say, unless time's really flown by that quickly. And yet here we are pushing for the title. And you can knock it and say, well, it's not the Premier League title, but you've got to start from somewhere. The playoffs are going to be exciting, but what I do find ironic is how South Shields are now all of a sudden 3 up, 3 down, let's reward football. But when we were awful last season, we weren't campaigning for it, were we? But listen, at the end of the day, if we are to be promoted, we need to have a very good look at our squad because I can't see many of them being at National League level. We're bottling games now, and I'm not trying to be overreactionary. I'm literally just saying what I'm thinking. I don't think Watson should be sacked. Watson should be given, although I don't like those new contracts to dish out because of one good season. We'll see where he takes with, but he's earned enough. It is. He's earned enough really to be. If we do get promoted, even if we get playoffs, he's earned enough for another season in my eyes. But if we do get promoted to the National League and swap positions with Gateshead, you're then talking about trying to upgrade a squad that every year releases about 50% of its senior players. And I don't know why. I don't know why we do that. The Newcastle women's team do it as well, and then they wonder why they've got no money and they sign free agents and loan players. Why do you think? I mean, I don't even remember most of our players from last season who weren't even here because they weren't that very good. You had Bramall, who I think hit the ball too hard every time he hit it. Was the other player from a Cumbrian team, maybe? Tom Allen, who was injured for most of it, but got like 2 goals in, was it 4 goals in 2 games or something? Because we won 7-0 one Tuesday night. I remember that was a good night. But it's not going to be a very easy journey for it to go on. No promotion is. I mean, you look at Yeovil Town and went from the Championship and now they're in the National League South. Uh, the North and South are basically one big division, but it's like split up into different parts. Excuse me. Uh, my neighbour, he's a Hebburn Town fan. And he was telling me they're talking about changing the Football League rules, changing up some divisions, maybe to make it easier for away days and whatnot. Because the fact that we've got a Welsh team, I get why Welsh teams are in the EFL. Because when those teams were formed, there was no Welsh football division. There was no Welsh football pyramid. So they said, yeah, you can stay. And the fact that Merthyr Town turned down millions of pounds as a sixth division team to join the Welsh League because they know the real money, respectfully, is at England in our pyramids. What does that tell you? Wrexham are successful because of Ryan Reynolds. Yes, they've had a history before. Yes, they were in the Championship in the early 2000s, but without Ryan Reynolds, I don't think they would even be in the Championship now. Cardiff City, Our team's sort of in decline, like Swansea City, in my opinion. They should be standard, solid AFL teams, but they're not doing that well. Newport County are just pottering about, and I'm saying this as an outsider. I've got no issues with the reason why the Welsh clubs are in the EFL. I don't want them kicked out. I think, they were brought in. They had no football system in Wales when the clubs were formed. That's what I've heard. That's fine. Keep it. Um, if Celtic and Rangers are wanting to be in the Premier League, they've got to start from the lowest division. And they'll be found out, They think they've got it easy being the only two teams in Scotland, right? You wait until they're facing actual Premier League teams week in, week out. It's not going to be very good. They're literally going to be pooing themselves, crapping themselves, whatever. Don't want to swear. Um, they're literally going to be afraid. But I think for South Shields, don't know what we need. We're playing very awful conservative football at the minute, where it seems like we're hoping for one goal sit back. And you know who should be in charge for games like that? Gareth Southgate. Because that's what it feels like. I would get, if Watson left, maybe other teams are scouting him. I would get Big Sam. I would get him. I get Big Sam. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would want Watson to stay. He's from the northeast. His family's in the northeast. He wouldn't drop down a level to manage Gateshead. Hartlepool may be tempting because they've probably got better funds than us. Darlington are probably, you know, eh. Blythe Spartans are. I feel bad for them. I know that we hate each other, but no club should be. They were literally brought out a few years ago by a guy that has a reputation and notoriety, notoriety. That's the word for making things go bust. And he was allowed to waltz in and buy Blythe Spartans, who were in the National League North 2 years ago, and have had back-to-back relegations. You look at Rob Elliott, and he went from Gateshead in the National League to League One Crawley Town. They flunked massively under him. So what happened? They sacked him. Gateshead went on a massive decrease, 1 point outside the playoffs. Next season, it's this season, they're 23rd in the table. I don't know if they play tonight actually, but yeah, so but no, I'm waffling. I'm trying to say that till 10 o'clock, like I said. I did start a minute early actually because it's getting a bit too excited. But so let's see. Newcastle started at 8, 9:30, quarter to 10. So I should have finished about 10. I don't want to be looking to try and watch the game and then it's already finished. I'll be a bit upset if that was the case. So I'll just stay on until maybe 10 to be safe. So, um, or I'll just stay on till 10. But it's just another awful game. You wouldn't think we were challenging for the title. And now I'm going to do the maths, so bear with us. We were 4 points clear. We've got 5. So, like, what? We're 2 points clear now or something? 2 big away games, like you say, UTM 13. Two massive away games. Hereford I can't stand because they're a very solid football club. I know that their league position wouldn't say that, but we've seen the games that they've had called off, the amount of them. I swear, if I've missed us beating Barcelona to watch that rubbish. You know what? I'm proud of the lads. But you know what? It's not over. There's a second leg to go. Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder. And I don't think a 1-0 win would have seen us out completely. Would you be able to let me know when the game is finished, please? You are literally my foot mob today, tonight. It's fine if you don't want to, need to. Um, but you can't complain too much. 1-1 against Barca. Obviously a very difficult team. Monday that could be South Shields playing Barcelona in the Champions League. You don't know. We could win the FA Cup next year, get was it Europa League conference, get through the playoffs playing Harrow Ball, and then bang, sell it bang, the dirt is gone. We win the Europa League conference. Excuse me. I'll tell you who I miss. I miss Lera Kasani. I do. Really work at him and I missed him. I miss him. He was a 6-month player. I don't get these 6-month loan signings. I don't. 6-month players. I don't understand them. But and now to loan players, it's costing money. Come on. I remember, like on FIFA, as it still is, you have the loan. Yeah. You know what the loan is? What is it? You split the wages because it's free. It's a loan, but you split the wages. Right. Well, that's depressed us, UTM 13. I'm just going to quickly check full time. Oh, it's a penalty as well. I bet it was a dodgy penalty as well. I bet you. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for just being on the stream. Uh, I've talked too much, but I need to do another video just to explain the future. I love yous all. Whenever South Shields are playing away and I can't go to the game and we're being streamed at the same time. Yeah, maybe I'll do some Newcastle streams. I really don't know. I don't know. I support Newcastle, South Shields, England, Australia, and Ingolstadt, who are a German team, men's team in League One equivalent, women's team in the Championship equivalent. So yeah, but much love. Um, and up the Mariners, up the Mags, dirty Mackham Basket. So